Well, hey guys, I'm back at Target. We're gonna go in and check out the skincare. Fingers crossed, I'm kind of hoping they have the holiday gift sets out because last year they had a ton of good deals on skincare in those gift sets. So I thought we would head on in and check
Here we have some gift sets. Bliss, 5 serums, it looks like, $25. The Youth Got This is a retinol. The Renew and Smooth sounded promising, but it does have citrus extract, which can be irritating. It's a glycolic acid, I guess, serum that's going to help with dry skin and also exfoliate, smooth. It's scented though, and it's got fragrance in it, which can be irritating. Then the Drench and Quench, 4 forms of hyaluronic acid and then amino acids. So that's going to be hydrating. That one does not appear to have fragrance. It also has a vitamin C. What's a form of vitamin C? 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. So whether or not that does anything is still questionable. But it does have licorice root, which is anti-inflammatory and helpful for dark spots. So it does have fragrance though. And then there's a niacinamide and hyaluronic acid scented serum. Olay has their retinol 24 peptide night moisturizer and their vitamin C and peptide 24. Are these the scented ones? I think they are. Yeah, $20. I don't know. Seems like you're mostly paying for this ginormous box and all you get is 2 like travel samples. Looks like Proactive is still here. Their cleanser, toner, and repairing treatment. The cleanser is just a benzoyl peroxide face wash that's scented. Then the repairing treatment is a leave-on benzoyl peroxide, so good for acne, but again, it's scented. And then the toner is glycolic acid, again, scented. And then the eye mask with gel beads. Oh, I guess it's like a little hydrating gel mask for the eyes. $20. This would be handy like in your travel regimen. Then Bliss has these masks, $15. You get a clay mask. That can be helpful to do in the morning if you have oily skin. Clays like kaolin, bentonite, zeolite, they help absorb oil from the surface of the skin. Pumpkin Powerhouse, what the heck is in that? Oh, an enzyme mask. Those can just be irritating. Yes, they can help smooth the skin surface. The Green Tea Wonder is a clarifying overnight gel mask. Sounds like a scented gel moisturizer. And then the Watermelon, reviving and de-stressing, has some hydrating ingredients as well as fragrance. $15. I don't recommend facial steaming because it can aggravate transepidermal water loss, lead to more irritation. Ooh, this is cool because it comes with one of these scalp shampoo brushes that I have newly fallen in love with. And this just sounds delicious. Oats and honey. Oh, Echo Tools, $20 to abrade your stratum corneum with all these exfoliating devices. Pacifica face washes, $10. That's actually a pretty good value for these 3. I'm sure they all are scented, but that's not a bad deal. This is cute. The makeup eraser, you get 5 mini makeup erasers in this cute little candy packaging for $20. These Bioma products always look promising to me, and you get these 3 little mini samples for $20. A moisturizing gel cream with ceramides. All of their products I think have niacinamide in them, which is fine. You know, it's a good ingredient, but if you're sensitive to it, just be aware of that. Yeah, the cleanser, and then you get a hydrating serum that has ceramides, squalane. These are good for the moisture barrier. Lactic acid. I think the lactic acid is just there for pH purposes. And a moisturizer with lactic acid. Yeah, the moisturizer has niacinamide. So helpful for dark spots, redness, oiliness. Niacinamide has a lot of functions, provided you tolerate it. I love this, Sans the Vital Proteins, because I wouldn't be ingesting that. But you get the CeraVe Foaming Face Cleanser and the lotion. These are great for travel. I love both of them. La Roche-Posay Hyaluronic B5. That's scented. I've never really found that to be particularly wonderful. And then you get the Bliss Vitamin C. You get the Mighty Patch, which I like, and then you get a little antiperspirant. $15. This is packed with quite a bit for $15. The Vaseline Moisturizer, Liquid IV. Is it just me? Liquid IV kind of seems like Gatorade. Head and Shoulders, which is zinc pyrithione. You could also use that as a face wash if you have seborrheic dermatitis. Body wash, a toothpaste, a shave butter. Man, this is packed. Antibacterial body wipes. You gotta be careful with wipes because they often have preservatives that can be irritating to the skin. They're not the most eco-friendly thing, but for travel purposes, they are pleasant. Then there's this NYX. You get 3 butter glosses and lip pencils, 20 bucks. Ooh, this is nice. The Essence mascaras. So I tried this a while ago and was not so impressed with it, but I have given it another try multiple times and I like it. But here's the thing I've noticed with this is it's amazing in the beginning, but I feel like it gets dried out really quickly. Let me know if you've experienced that. I've only used this green one. Are they substantially different, the green and the blue? Highly recommend the e.l.f. makeup brushes. I can't speak to these per se, but that's what I use. I have like one of these. I think I have a bigger kit than this, but they're amazing. I've had them for over a year now, and they're really good. I wash mine. I try and wash them a couple of times a week. I have this little device that I got on the Amazonian that works well. This is, how much is this? 15 bucks. Yeah, these are really good. Like I use this brush pretty much daily. I really like them. They're soft, they hold up well, they do a good job, and they're inexpensive. Ooh, tempted to get this, but I'm going to walk away because I know these will just be something that stands around on my desk and I look at and never make the time to paint my nails. But you get 5 colors for, how much is this? I'm not sure. I'm tempted to get it regardless. Then you have the Essie Express of all of these little mini Essie nail polishes. This looks like it would be insufferable to get off the nails. 20 bucks for these. Ooh, love this from Differin. You get their salicylic acid body wash and you get a Dappoline gel. 17, is that right? 17 bucks? That's a good price. And then you can also do the Cetaphil one. I love all of these. $21 for the smaller sizes. All right, we're here on an end cap and they have a Target 12 Days of Beauty. Discover the ultimate getting ready routine. I wonder what you get in here. 2 undeniable beauty gummies with radish, cherry, carrot. Okay. So basically a piece of candy. You get Collab Original Dry Shampoo. FYI, if you're wondering about the dry shampoo recall because of the benzene detection, I have a whole video on it. But check that video out. I go into more detail there. Makeup setting spray with alcohol denaturant and propylene glycol. Those aren't bad ingredients or anything, but some people find them irritating. Tresemme. Now, Tresemme, that's one of the brands that was recalled, their dry shampoo. I don't know that they checked their hairspray. Winky Lux Unibrow Mini Precision Brow Pencil. Then looks like we get something by Eva NYC we can't see. Something by Pixie we can't see. A Real Technique sponge. e.l.f. Bite Size Face Duo Cosmetic Highlighter in Spiced Apple. Putty Blush in Bahamas. Hydrating Core Lip Shine in various colors. I've never tried any of the e.l.f. cosmetics, but I do enjoy, I'm gonna throw this down. But I do really enjoy their fragrance-free Holy Hydration Cream. FYI, I heard Black Girl Sunscreen came out with a spray sunscreen. I really enjoy their sunscreens, especially the kids one. It's such a good value. And it doesn't leave a cast or anything. It's really good. But a note about the sprays, they are vulnerable to skip areas because they tend to go on transparent. People may not be aware of like areas that they're missing and stuff. Ooh, this is new from Jergens Melanin Glow Illuminating Moisturizer. Is this tinted? Yeah, it has iron oxides and niacinamide. This would be good if you deal with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation on the body because the iron oxides may offer some protection against visible light. Of course, you also need sunscreen. Shea butter is nice and moisturizing. Scented, so if you're allergic to fragrance, you'd have to avoid that. Fragrance can be irritating too, which you'd want to be careful of, but I wonder what this smells like. Palmer says it's hemp oil. If you've got flaky skin, people always want to pick off the flakes, but if you take a little bit of a oil, like hemp seed oil or sunflower seed oil, whatever, argan oil, jojoba, it doesn't matter which one, and just massage it over the flakes, kind of helps gently dislodge them, facilitating their turnover without like agitating the skin. Because like if you have a lot of flakes and you put moisturizer on over it, it can start to look like really cakey and weird. Most people don't like that. Try massaging a little bit of oil. You just need a tiny drop and then put the moisturizer on over. Makes it go on a lot more smoothly. For those of you who like O'Keeffe's Working Hands, check out Big Lots first, because Big Lots has these gift sets with the O'Keeffe's Working Hands that are a much better value. But it looks like Target has their up and up version of it here. This moisturizer is just a nice dimethicone glycerin based moisturizer. $3.49, that's a pretty good value right there for the upcoming winter months. Definitely keep this with you, and then every time you wash your hands, apply this on. But that'll help cut down on dryness and irritation on the hands. Kind of odd they randomly insert mane and tail here amongst all the sunscreens. I don't know how those got misplaced there, but I haven't tried this Herbal Grow olive oil and keratin one, but mane and tail, like, I've used it for years and I love it. But they have these new lines for mane and tail. I haven't tried the Herbal Grow, but the biotin one is really good. The biotin micellar one, I've tried that. This is such a good value, these shampoos by Mane and Tail. Let me know if you tried the olive oil and keratin one. Nothing in a shampoo is going to make your hair grow, but scalp hygiene is helpful for hair loss for sure, but you don't need like a special shampoo to do that. Although honestly, anti-dandruff shampoos, some of the ingredients may help to, in theory, may help to reduce levels of dihydrotestosterone. It's you know, whether or not they actually do that or it's more their anti-inflammatory effect, regardless, they're thought to be potentially helpful for androgenetic alopecia, which is hormonal hair loss. They can happen in men and women due to sensitivity of the hair follicles to the male hormones. The most evidence-based treatment for that you can buy in the store is minoxidil, but it's such a pain to use. And so then the hair loss market swoops in with all sorts of gimmicky things like hair loss serums and shampoos and stuff. But anyway, cocominyl propylbutane, that's a mild surfactant, and lauryl glucoside. This is probably good if you have more of a textured hair type too, just a guess based on the ingredients. I really like this Sunbalm revitalizing shampoo, revitalizing conditioner, and the 3-in-1 leave-in. If you have blonde hair especially, or blonde and or color treated hair, and if you're going to be spending time outdoors like on a beach vacation or skiing or whatever, this is a great shampoo. It has UV filters in it. No, that won't protect your scalp or anything from sun damage, but it will protect the strands from weathering. And the UV rays actually are one of the major reasons why your hair color fades. This shampoo has some UV filters in it, so it may help with that. And I really like the leave-in conditioner too. This brand, Anomaly, has a clarifying shampoo with charcoal, helpful for removing buildup from the hair as well as from the scalp. Now, if you've got hard water, even if you don't use any styling products, hard water can leave a buildup on the hair strands and the scalp, can contribute to scalp itch. And I do find personally, because I deal with that, I do find that the clarifying shampoos help remove some of that buildup. Ooh, they have my hair turban here at the Targe. Love these. Yeah, these would make a really good stocking stuffer. They really are good quality. They hold up well. They get like 99% of the water out of your hair. Cut down on frizz and breakage. Now, Costco had a deal on Aquaphor, these lip therapy. Is it this? I think so. Yeah, I think it was this. Got 2 of these and a lip balm, but they did not have the Aquaphor lip sunscreen. This would make a great stocking stuffer, by the way. It is a chemical sunscreen. It doesn't have any flavorants or anything. It's decently moisturizing. Give it a try. $6.99 for the 2. One of my favorite lip sunscreens by Vanny Cream. They're going through some kind of supply chain issue and it's like not available. So this would be a good alternative. This, or if you want to get cosmetic, highly recommend the MD Solar Science tinted lip balm. I love those. They are really nice, moisturizing, and they actually are a nice, like almost sheer lipstick color. They stay on well too. Speaking of dry shampoo, I didn't realize Batiste had a leave-in hair mask. Has anyone tried this? I like to do a hair mask, as I've mentioned, ad nauseum whenever I use the clarifying shampoo. Although now that I've cut my hair short, I find that I'm using a lot less conditioner and conditioning products. This one has silk amino acids that will kind of help fill in the gaps along the hair strands, and as well as the hydrolyzed rice protein, kind of just patch things up, help cut down on frizz and breakage. This seems okay. What else does it have? Probably fragrance. Most hair care products do. Dimethicone is helpful for imparting shine. Coconut oil is really good for hygral fatigue. I tried this once and was blown away. It's like a really exuberant foam that comes out. It's almost like you put a layer of very protective, cushiony foam on. I love it. This is good. And it's only $1.69. It does have fragrance, but it's good. I feel like this brand has a fragrance-free one too, if you're allergic to fragrance. I know they have fragrance-free products like a moisturizer and stuff, but the shave foam is good, and it's only $1.69. Like, don't go to the Dollar Tree for your shave foam. Just come here and get this, because you're going to go to the Dollar Tree and I don't know, this is good, and maybe it's a few cents more than the $1.25, but it's good. It's that ball of rich cushion. That's what you want to protect the skin from the blade, to allow the blade to really nicely glide over the skin to minimize nicks and things. It's exactly what you want. See, this, it's just putting a bunch of loosey-goosey stuff down. It's not really giving you that cushion, and it's $9.99. Like, we do not need to be spending. What do you get here? You get the razor, a travel cap. Who's gonna travel with this? Looks like one of those things that you use to scan your barcode at checkout, but it's a razor blade. A few years ago, the Twinkle razor thing on Amazon blew up, but be careful. See what they're doing there? It definitely does help your makeup go on better, but it does exfoliate. And what I've found with these is that you can get quite a bit of irritation from doing this. If you have very sensitive skin, proceed with caution, because you'll do it. A few days to a week or so later, you start getting little pimples, especially as the hair starts growing out. So be careful. If you do this, don't press too hard. After you finish, you put like moisturizer on to help reduce water loss and help with barrier recovery. I would not do this and then do your makeup. I just think that is a recipe for acne breakouts later on, because you basically just exfoliate it a lot, and then to put makeup immediately on, do it like at least the night before, and then put your makeup on the following morning. And whatever you do, if you do this, don't use any exfoliants for the next couple of days, because it's just exfoliated quite a bit for you. Like, what a hemplo, I would not following morning do some kind of facial scrub or something. Now, I know there are men who watch my channel who shave on the regular, and they're like, what is she talking about? Men, your skin is hardier in a sense, and you're better able to tolerate that. Of course, men do get razor burn, they do get ingrown hairs, they do have all sorts of irritation related to shaving, but women, but for women, skin is more vulnerable because it is more delicate than male skin. Men have thicker skin, quite literally. I'm not making that up. What is this Fresco brand 3-in-1 hand care? It claims to cleanse, exfoliate, and moisturize. Cleansing is exfoliating. You may not actually need to have another product, another ingredient, another step, because the act of cleansing really does encourage the natural turnover of the skin cells. Not everybody needs an exfoliant. And when you cleanse, you are exfoliating. Like when you take a bath, when you take a shower, when you're just standing in the shower and the water is beating over your skin, there's some degree of exfoliating going on. This has that preservative family that a lot of people are allergic to. I always point it out, methyl isothiazolinone, and you'll frequently find it in shampoos and stuff. It really can end up being a problem for people, or getting them in trouble in hand soaps, because you're frequently washing your hands, especially. And if you, for example, if you don't dry your hands thoroughly, you can get a little water that traps here in the web spaces and a little bit of soap residue. And this right here, the skin starts to break down. That would be a situation where that methyl isothiazolinone, you could easily develop a contact dermatitis to it. So just a word of warning there with this 3-in-1. Avocado, what the heck is Tonka? Like a Tonka truck?
Hello.
Now Method has refills in a 3 times concentrate, which is nice. Gel hand wash. What is the pump for this? Oh, they have a fragrance-free one? Plant-based cleanser. Oh, coconut water. Is this the gel? I've used these before, and if I remember correctly, they're a touch drying. Comment below on if you use these Method hand soaps. I do think they can be a bit drying, and if I remember correctly, whenever I've used Method hand soaps, it ends up drying out around my cuticles, and I get hangnails, which I detest. I mean, I think hating hangnails is a universal sentiment. Like, is there anybody out there who's like, oh, I've got this annoying thing that snags everywhere, is painful, and sometimes bleeds? I think we talked about this before, but I've forgotten about it. This Olay KP Bump Scrub. $9.99 they're charging for this. What is in it? Alpha hydroxy acid. That's good for softening and exfoliating the rough and bumpy keratosis pilaris. And niacinamide is helpful for the moisture barrier, lactic acid, another alpha hydroxy acid. And is this scented? It is not. Looks like somebody could not commit to the bag of Funyuns and they abandoned it here next to the Artisan Body Soap with ground Arabica beans and vanilla fragrance. Oh, check it out. Duke Cannon has The Beard That Stole Christmas. Okay, let's have our artwork. You get a beard wash, a beard oil, and I don't know what that other thing is. It's really cute packaging. Beard wash, I mean, just use a face wash. There's nothing magical about this. And that is certainly that's certainly important to wash in the beard area because you get a buildup of oils and things. And you can get seborrheic dermatitis in the beard area. You can also get little breakouts and stuff. Beard oil, see, the thing is with beards, they kind of help, they go into the beard a little better without leaving as much residue. And they help soften the beard here so they're less rough. They just lubricate, so I get that. Okay, so you get 2 beard oils. The best one has apricot kernel oil, they both do. I guess they just smell different. Really cute design though. Beard brand Lumberyard Utility Balm. This looks like a shea butter moisturizer. Scented shea butter moisturizer. A versatile beard, hair, skin, and tattoo moisturizer. Warm product in hands and apply anywhere on the body to get lightweight all-day hydration. So it's a moisturizer. $15 for 3.4 ounces. Here's the beard wash by Maestros. Scented wash. I really feel like men's beard care is seriously lacking in effective, logical, ingrown hair prevention kits. Like, I don't get, they should be able to do that better. I mean, it's a problem that a lot of men deal with. And, I mean, a face wash certainly is helpful, but, like, do men really need, like, 9 different choices of beard wash, which are essentially the same thing as face wash? No. They need, like, a little kit that's, like, wash with this, and then shave, use this the following day to exfoliate. You know what I mean? Like, they need a kit, a beard kit. And they could, like, have them all, like, they could have a beard kit for men who have very sensitive skin. They could have a beard kit for men who are prone to ingrown hairs. They could have a beard kit for skin of color that's prone to ingrown hairs, healing with dark marks, you know, with a little licorice root. And I mean, why are they not inventing this stuff? Instead, they're just coming out with like 9 different types of face wash. What is this tanning cream by Harry's? Lightweight. Oh, taming cream. I thought it said tanning cream. I don't have my glasses on. That's for hair. Can't speak to the efficacy of that. Sleek water. Careful, if you use a lot of this kind of stuff, it can give you pomade acne on the sides of the face or the forehead. We were talking about Rogaine earlier. I do get questions from time to time about using Rogaine in the beard area. It'd be kind of irritating there, but you know, a lot of men deal with hair loss in the beard area, but one condition that can cause that is alopecia areata. It's autoimmune hair loss, and for men it can affect the beard area. All of a sudden you get like, usually like a round, completely bald patch, and it'll eventually grow back. Using treatments may help it grow back a little bit faster, but minoxidil is not even really a go-to for that. It may help, but just so you're aware, like, being patient, sometimes it'll come back if it's a new bald patch. If it's, you know, you just always had a sparser beard, minoxidil may help amp it up, but it can be irritating, so I don't typically recommend that. But there's the biotin infused repair and replenish shampoo. It's pretty good. Ooh, check this out. This paddle comb. $22.49 on sale.
Well guys, I'm really glad Target had those gift sets out. Different, they really put together a good one. Like, not a whole bunch of superfluous stuff, but a good value for what was in there. The Adapalene and then the body wash. That is a high yield kit. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this Target Shop With Me video. On the end slate, I'm going to put my last Target Shop With Me video because in that one, I went to a Target that has an Ulta in it. So a little bit different in terms of the scope of products, so check that one out next. But if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!